I'm gonna be honest, this one, actually, I was gonna be a little bit sexist, Lord forgive me. I was gonna be a little bit sexist, but I realized that this is also for my men as well, because some of my men, they really take care of their hair, and y'all world changers, y'all gotta lead the way, men and women. So this is for men and women, right? And I had a dream last night about like avocado and like literally just hair care and hair treatment. To be fair, I was thinking about doing my rice water treatment. I was supposed to do it yesterday and I didn't. And so I already had my own hair care routine on my thought process. I really didn't think too much about it when I woke up this morning at all, but it just like hit me just now. I was just thinking about the avocado, and then actually I forgot about it, and I come across a video on chebe powder, and it's like this African powder that we have access to now here in the States, and I've been meaning to get some. But it's just great for hair growth and the strength of hair. Like if you've seen these women, their hair is like down to their knees. And so I just felt led in my spirit to share with you all, if you don't already, to have a hair care routine, like to take care of your hair, your natural crown. You are a queen, you are a king, and it's important to take care of your hair. I mean, I stopped getting relaxers probably when I was like 17 or 16 or something like that. And I just noticed how my hair was two different textures. I couldn't stand it. I saw how my sister had she had cut off her hair. She did the big chop. She cut off her relaxed hair. And I was in no way, shape, or form ready to do that yet. I liked my hair. It was long, but it was like not healthy. Like it was long, but it had chemicals in it. And it was just like, it was like this wavy. Like it wasn't my natural, curls. It was like this waviness. And some parts were like thinner. And, I was just putting a lot of heat to it. I would flat iron it all the time because I didn't really like the way it looked wet, because it was like wavy. It wasn't like, and I also just didn't really know my hair too much, We would just like get these relaxers back to back. We go get our hair done, but it's important that we have like a healthy hair care routine, because the importance of your hair is health, strength. And that's your crown. It's like your connection to the throne, to the universe, to God. And it's how you strengthen your discernment, having your natural hair and taking care of it. It's how you strengthen your intuition. And it's just, there's nothing like, like say if you're like me and you get braids, sometimes you get braids in your hair. When you take those braids out and you just like moisturize your scalp, like that's your crown, kings and queens. Like it's not just, that's why they say in the Bible that God knows every hair that's on your head. And it's like, that's where he connects with you. Glory be to God. So like, it's just, I just felt led in my spirit, because like there's another thing that I have to try, and it's like the avocado mask that I want to do, which is like supposed to be really good as well. So yeah, I'm just giving y'all all these nuggets right now, and I'm happy and I'm happy to do it. But yeah, so like I just had a dream about like avocado. Honestly, that was all I remember dreaming about, was avocado. And I was like, I know what that means. Like I gotta do my treatment. But it's important. Like I said, I was doing relaxers as a child, and then after that I did switch it up, and I did the big chop too when I turned 18, like I was still 17, I believe. I had graduated high school, and I did it that summer before I turned 18. And I have been natural ever since, and praise God. It was a big step for me. Like it was a huge step. I had to go through that phase where I felt like I was bald and all that, and I was like my hair was like so short, but I cut it that way, and I made the choice to do so. And I had to like love myself and learn myself and realize like, okay, I look good like this too. It was just an adjustment, because like growing up and being young and being in high school and everything, like you feel like, your hair doesn't grow like other people's. It doesn't look the same, and you just like get relaxers to make your hair straighter and make it easier to manage and deal with. And before you know it, it's like you completely changed it. And so I wanted to reset. I wanted to restart and take care of my hair, in my own way. And so, but the thing that I noticed is that when I went natural, I didn't experience that much growth the first obviously my hair was growing. It always does. I have a good grain, but like at the speed that I wanted it, but obviously, the blessings don't come to the swift. It's something like that. But the Lord's blessings, they don't come to the swift. They come slow and steady. They come in God's timing. And so that comes for everything, little things, big things, everything. But the main thing is that the progress wasn't the way I wanted it to be. And I realized that I didn't have a routine. Like, I wasn't taking care of my hair. I wasn't brushing it every single day or combing it or, moisturizing it. Like, it's like, even when we get braids in our hair for my women and for my men, you still got to put oil on your scalp. You still got to, take care of it, moisturize it, manage it, deal with it every day. And that's how you'll see more growth. And so that's what I wasn't doing. I'm in the very beginning when I first did the big chop. This was probably in it was 2016. And like, I would just, spray water on it, put some products on it here and there. That was easy because it was so short. It was just like, it was my afro. Like, I had to cut it all the way off because the majority of it, obviously, I still had some hair and I had new growth. I let some new growth come in before I decided to cut it. So I just cut off everything that was relaxed, and I did it myself. I remember crying. I remember crying because I was like, oh my gosh, am I doing this right? Do I even know how to cut my hair? What am I doing? What did I just do? But it was amazing. And so, like I said, after a while, went through a rough patch in my life, those young adult years, and just didn't I lost myself for a while. So I wasn't really pouring into myself the way I should. And I didn't really know okay, I have to actually take care of this for it to grow. Like, you did the big step, you took the big step and you did the big chop, but just because you're natural, you still gotta take care of it. You have to have a routine, like something that you do every day, a little bit, some effort every day, deep conditions every week or every couple weeks. And just little things, like I would just wash my hair. I would obviously do that, keep it clean, but as far as moisturizing, maintaining, upkeep, deep condition, a routine is what is needed for growth and healthy, strong hair. So this message may not be for everybody. A lot of you y'all already know what's tea, but for those who are like me, who just was just need a little bit of insight or guidance and stuff, it's true. I feel led to say, if you have been going through a journey where you're you want your hair to grow, or you want healthier, stronger, thicker hair, liquid biotin. Okay, liquid biotin, they're vitamins. It's a liquid, and you put it under your tongue for 30 seconds twice a day. That helps strengthen your hair. It helps grow your hair. It helps fill edges as well. For those of you who used to get those tight braids when you were younger, and tight braids for what? And they messed up your edges or etc. Lace fronts, not lace front, those are, but sew-in weaves and stuff like that. Liquid biotin really helps with the growth of edges and the growth of hair in general. Try to steer away from chemicals. If you haven't done the big chop, it's highly recommended. And if you already have, I just want to, remind you to keep up with a routine and actually take care of it and invest in it, because I would think even just getting braids and stuff was me investing in my hair, because it does help with new growth when you're not constantly handling your hair too much, when you're not putting too much friction on it, doing too much to it all the time, combing it, brushing it, etc., etc. It's in a protective style, but at the same time, it is good to know your hair, have it natural, wear it natural, learn your hair, learn what works for you, because everyone's different. But learn what works for you, learn what your hair needs, and nurture it, feed it, nourish it. It's just like a plant, even just water on your scalp, oil on your scalp, oil on your ends, doing those little things, and, combing your hair out once a day, obviously, starting from the bottom, now we're here, right? Starting from the bottom, going up to the scalp, and just detangling your hair, treating it with love and respect and kindness like you would a plant, right? So I pray that this word blesses you all. If I didn't have that dream about an avocado, and I wasn't reminded about the chebe powder today and all of this coming together, I wouldn't have realized that maybe somebody needed this today. So I just felt led to share this word, and the blessings of the Lord maketh rich, and he adds no sorrow to it, in Jesus' mighty name. So be bold, take that step, and take care of your crown. Take care of your crown, kings and queens, and stay blessed.